Rebuilding a Reputation, a testimony by Jeanette Hanscom, dedicated to my grandson Patrick on his birthday. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. When I was growing up, everyone called the giant black and white sea creatures that jump through hoops at Six Flags killer whales. But in episode 1 of National Geographic's documentary series, Secrets of the Whales, they were consistently called orcas. Instead of focusing on stories that inspired their scary nickname, the narrator revealed the eating habits of an orca that lived in Antarctica versus the diet of one off the coast of Norway and another in Alaska, as well as how they care for and raise their young in the things that threaten their safety, fishing nets, for example. Without presenting orcas as cruel hunters, the show's creators focused on a specific whale in each location and uncovered its beauty and intelligence. I learned to see orcas as another one of God's creatures. They face threats like everything else and even grieve when a family member dies. I still wouldn't want to swim with an orca, but I no longer looked at one and thought, killer. I watched the orca show close to Easter. At that time, I was rereading the book of John and trying to get to know Jesus better. Just as Secrets of the Whales reframed my view of orcas, God used John's Gospel to open my eyes to a misconception I'd had about my Heavenly Father. While I could see Jesus as the loving healer who sacrificed his life for me, I still pictured God as heavy-handed and out to get me. The more I read, the more I learned to see Jesus as God in the flesh, the one who reflected his heart of grace for humankind and his love for me personally. I never want to let go of my reverence for God, but because of Jesus, I no longer needed to think of him as the one to fear. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints' and angels' song. Frederick Lehman.
The guilty stretch from sky to